Welcome to a demonstration of the new functionality that has been released into the software on Wednesday 1st of March 2017. We have delivered a number of enhancements particularly focused on the absence functionality, all of which are changes that have been requested by you in order to improve the system. Let's start with key person blocking. This is a new function which provides the ability to restrict holiday requests using either a number or percentage threshold. For instance, for a certain time frame only, allow holiday requests for only 50% of the team. The functionality is highly flexible, using the widely available where clause to define any criteria required. Let's look at how that works in the software. In order to set up key person blocking, I need to have access to System Tools. I go to System Tools, Utilities, and Absence. Here you'll see a new area called Key Person Blocking. If I want to set up a rule for key person blocking, I click on Create New, and we'll see various options that I need to fill in. Firstly, I need to give my rule a name. In this instance, we're going to use key person blocking to restrict holidays for our accounts team at year end. So I'm going to call it year end accounts. Key person blocking works on any code H or holiday absence type. We're going to focus on holidays for this example. I have an option to choose either a number limit or a percentage limit. I have 6 people in my accounts team. I'm going to set key person blocking to 2. That means that 2 people can have holiday at for any particular day. After that, nobody else is allowed to have any holiday. I've set my number to 2, and now I'm going to use my where clause to define exactly what I want to, who I want to restrict it for. So in this instance, we're going to look at the contract and say department is equal to accounts. I'm going to set that, make it active, and save it. As soon as I set it active, it's live from this point onwards. If I want to turn it off, all I need to do is come back into that rule and untick the box to make it inactive. So now, if any of my accounts team register a holiday request and those are granted, only 2 of them will be allowed to do so. So here's one of the accounts team, and he's going to book a holiday on the 29th of March. Here's another of my accounts team. He too is going to book a holiday for the 29th of March. So I'm just going to accept those 2 requests. Here's the 3rd member of my team. He too wants to take the 29th of March off as a holiday. And what we can see here is that no more absence is permitted on the 29th of March due to key person blocking rules. Another new feature is the ability to specify half-day blackouts, preventing holidays being booked for a half day by a specified group of employees. Again, in order to set this up, I need to have access to System Tools. I go to System Tools, Lookup Tables, Absence, and Blackout. And what we'll see is that there is a new addition for half-day start or half-day end. If I create a new blackout, let's say it's for the 31st of March, I can pick whether or not that blackout, in the same way as before, is for across a country, a location, a department, a team, a cost centre. In this instance, we're going to pick on the accounts team again, and we're going to say nobody is allowed to have any holiday in the afternoon of the 31st of March. So I can pick half day end, and that will apply that for the 31st of March and say that nobody is allowed to take a holiday for the 31st of March, for the afternoon of the 31st of March. Peter wants to try and take that particular afternoon off. So when we come in to request a holiday, what we can see is that leave is not permitted on the afternoon of the 31st of March. And so I would have to adjust that to be just the morning or request another day altogether. We've also made an alteration to the group absence calendar so that specific absences which were previously not displayed to employees with read-only view are now displayed as out of office. So Victoria here has a read-only view of the group absence calendar. And what we can see is that there are a number of grey days now in the calendar for here, for Diana, for Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday and Thursday, and for Alison for Wednesday, Thursday and Friday the 22nd to the 24th. These were sick days for those particular employees. Previously, Victoria wouldn't have been able to see those at all. They're now showing on the calendar with greyed out and displayed simply as being out of office. So any absence that is a type of sick will show now as out of office on the calendar so people can see that particular piece of information. And finally, we've added a status drop-down within the absence area in My Details, which means that I'll be able to filter on a particular type of absence, whether it's approved, cancelled, declined or pending, so I can see those a bit easier than having to scroll through all of them. So if I want to see all of the approved requests, in this instance I can see those, or those that are pending, they will show in that particular area as well. So that concludes the video for this particular release. We hope that you find the new additions, particularly within the absence area of the system, useful. Please do continue to get in contact and let us know what it is that you want us to bring into the system moving forwards.